Talking about fast food today. I just want everyone to actually raise their hands to see if you ate fast food in the past week. Wow. Subway does count too. What about yesterday? Okay. So, what's your favorite fast food? Which chain do you think is the biggest? You guys might think McDonald's is the leading chain, but actually Subway is with over 23,000 locations in the U.S. McDonald's is second, 14,000. Then you go Starbucks, 11,000, Pizza Hut, Burger King, and so on. Behind the scenes with the places that people eat at, what is really being put inside our food? The chemical that's commonly known, MSG, stands for monosodium glutamate. It's added to food as a flavor enhancer. It's salt plus glutamate, which is glutamic acid, is MSG. MSG is sold in stores and is not concentrated as the MSG you find in fast food. Low doses of MSG have little to no psychological effects, while many people are starting to have side effects from higher doses. Some food labels claim there is no MSG to bring in customers want to buy healthier food, but call several different names. So they just make up just a random name, but it's still MSG. They're just trying to, confuse people and lie. And some of the different names are soy protein concentrate, carrageenan, maltodextrin, disodium incinnates, disodium gutalates, modified cornstarch, and other chemicals that are in fast food is formaldehyde, which they use for dead bodies to preserve it, embalming fluid. Then dimethylpolysiloxane, which is used in your cosmetics and silly putty, is in your fast food. High fructose corn syrup, which is just lots of sugar. Butylated hydroxytoluene, which is used in jet fuel. And propylene glycol alginates, which is in your salad dressing. It's a food thickener, and it's also used in automobile antifreeze and airport runway de-icer. Kind of disgusting, right?
Yeah.
So we covered the names and what they are. Now, how do they affect us? Well, glutamic acid is already produced naturally by the body, but too much can be a neurotoxin, damaging brain cells, and it has to go somewhere. Besides that, over excessive amounts of MSG, over 3 grams, less than a teaspoon, can cause headaches, nausea, dizziness, rapid or irregular heartbeat, flushing, excessive sweating, skin rash, numbness, intense thirst, sleepiness, ringing in the ears, tingling in the mouth. Now raise your hands if you had any of those side effects from fast food. I have. When I was in the military, I ate fast food like every day for lunch. And I was wondering why, I was so tired after, eating. I thought it was maybe like something else, maybe it was just intense training. But actually I experienced some of these like intense thirst, sleepiness always, numbness sometimes, excessive sweating, irregular heartbeats, dizziness and nausea, made me kind of paranoid. And actually I spotted up to before from some of their grease or whatever it was. But I actually spotted up like golf ball sizes, like red dots all over me. And I got scared. I went to the hospital and took me 2 days just to have it go away. But I was freaking out, itching, crazy. So that's what it can do to you. And then higher consumption of calories, but lower consumption of nutrients, causes insulin resistance, which leads to diabetes. Some of the heart problems, higher blood pressure as a result of fat building up inside walls of the blood vessels. It means person weighing a lot, the heart has to work harder to pump blood through the body, which causes higher risk for a heart attack. Then DHT is a carcinogen, may cause cancer. That's the same thing as a butylated hydroxytoluene that's used in jet fuel. And I was actually eating cereal last night. One of my favorites, Captain Crunch Berries. Who likes Captain Crunch Berries?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you something bad. BHT is in Captain Crunch Berries. It was my favorite. So I don't really like jet fuel in my food. So overall, many chemicals in fast food are classified as toxins by our bodies and must be filtered through liver and kidneys. Damage to any one organ in the body has a ripple effect, and in extreme cases, organs may start to shut down. It's like the Super Size Me guy. Everyone probably seen Super Size Me guy. He went 30 days trying to eat fast food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he almost died. And my theory is, I've seen a lot of lawsuit cases on the fast food. They're trying to sue McDonald's, but McDonald's is like, how's it our fault? You're not eating our food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so I bet you other food is the cause. And I think that's my theory of why it escalated of the Super Size Me guy to do what he did. Because little children, like, there's 2 little children, 12 and 13 years old, I researched, that were 270 pounds, only like 5'3" and the other 4'8", 270 and 230 pounds.
Oh.
They tried to do a lawsuit and they didn't win because they didn't eat fast food, all meals a day. So I think that's my theory of why he did that, just to see how fast food is bad for you, which is pretty sad. What can we do differently to eat better? Well, we can start cooking at home, so then you have more control of what ingredients go into your food. And a balanced diet ensures getting the nutrition your body needs, not empty calories. And I would suggest if we do eat fast food, eat in moderation, little to none. Even Subway, most people don't eat 6 inches here, they eat probably footlongs, and a footlong is around 928 calories, and just for a Big Mac is like 528. So you've got like half your day's worth of calories just within that stuff, and it's gross. And all that salt has all MSG, they put a lot of it. I know with my speech not everyone's going to stop eating fast food, but I hope I inspired some to stop eating it. And plain and simple, fast food is bad for you. The majority of it's processed anyways, and a very small part is actually real. Just like within your chicken nuggets, only 2% to 12% is actually white meat. The other is processed food, dog food, this and that. And even Burger King, they had a lawsuit because some of their burgers were horse meat. So, yeah, it's easy to be lazy and get something quick, but it pays off in the end. Making home-cooked meals, especially eating out all the time, is expensive. I would know because I've been there when I was in the military, and now actually realizing spending my money at the store is definitely cheaper and lasts me longer. By making my own food at home, I can at least control what's going inside it, and if we stop the bad habits now, then later we can all have better lives and actually be healthy.